Hello, this is Coach Ruckman here, www.coachruckman.com. Continuing with our goal line power ride type series. In case you haven't seen the other videos, we really like to base out the shotgun, but we need to go under center whenever we want to grind the tough yards out. Again, you've heard me say it probably over if you've watched the other videos. If you're facing 3rd and 1, get out of the shotgun. You're turning it into a 3rd and 6 because you're moving the ball 5 yards back. Actually, it's worse than that because the defense is moving before the ball gets to be a 3rd and 6. So we run in a power ride. We practice it just like a special team. Things you may have seen me do. We've gone over the power. We've gone over the wedge, and we've gone over the counter. All right, off of this, you got to put in one play action pass. Eventually, everyone will start stacking. Everyone will be up. Now you can really bust them with the play action pass. Again, you'll notice we don't have a traditional power ride setup. Watch the video on how we run the power, and you'll know why we do our running backs like that, or why I like to. It just provides for better angles on the power, which is what we want to accomplish. And you can run the counter still out of that look and also the wedge out of that look with just some basic adjustments, but it looks the same. Alright, so here's how we will run our basically play action pass. The blocking, again, is beautiful because it's the same on all the guys that aren't eligible. Alright, what we'll do now is the tight end here, he'll block down and then basically release on about a 7-yard corner, if you want to call it, 7-yard drag, but he's going to go down block and release up the field about 7 yards. This first back that's been powering all night, or powering in short yardage, going and slamming that guy, kicking him out. Now what he's going to do is he's going to run his inside shoulder like always, but he's going to just slip him and run right down the line of scrimmage. Alright, and if you see what we're setting up something everybody has in pretty much a type of a flood. As you might imagine, this left tight end's been down blocking all night, sealing. You probably guessed it. He's going to down quick, take off, and run a corner. Probably about 12 to 15 or deeper. He's going to be a little behind. This back here, a little change in the power. Most plays normally he's coming straight down and blocking, blowing up the hole. Well, as you might imagine, he's basically going to banana replace the A back or the sniffer back's block. This running back here, ideally, if you got awesome athletes, I would love to get like a counter look in, but I really haven't found that we've been able to do that. So what we say, since we have the wedge in, which when we run wedge, he attacks straight downhill anyway. Even though he's not the ball carrier, he does attack downhill. So what we'll do is we will go ahead and just say, you know what, ball snapped. He's basically banana kicking the quarterback's back. Quarterback opens, head down, comes back 2-3 steps, reading basically low to high or high to low, however you want to do it. But if we're in this, it's probably a short yardage situation. We're not really looking for the touchdown. We would like it if it presents himself, but we really want a quick throw right in here. Probably this little arrow's open right away because the backer, he slipped, he's still coming. But again, you've got 1, 2, and then if all else fails, these guys are covered. Look long, because if somehow or another they run on this, the corner's sitting on that, probably you got a big open window somewhere over top of the corner back there. Highly unlikely that you'll reach a situation where the corner did play deep, the inside backer was able to get to the flats or run with this, and the outside backer was able to get to the flats or run with that. So if you've been powering, set up with power, wedge, counter, 1, 2, 3 guys have to all of a sudden not really been committed to the run in order to cover that. And it's a flood route. Everybody runs it. You kind of know generally you're only going to get 2 defenders at most. That's why people run the flood. Generally there will only be 2 defenders covering anything towards the sidelines. Somebody messed up or they're playing man-to-man if you get 3 people over here. So one of these 3 will be open. Either these 2 will be covered, throw it in the middle, or more than likely the safety or corner will be deep. Somebody will be here, and this backer has gotten slipped whenever he was expecting this kick-out block. Slip him and run. So again, it's a nice quick boom. Probably just chuck it out to there, let him turn up and get some yards. If the backer did play at home, run, more than likely, that means the hole is open now for this about 7-yard drag, or 7-yard out. Pop him the ball there. If the corner sat on it, then really you probably got a big nice open area over the corner. But anyway, that's just kind of how we'd run it. You can run it any other way you'd want to, as coaches do. I'm just showing you kind of the basic thing, how we do a little power eye package, with our power, our wedge, our counter, and now here's one quick play action. We would ideally just like to throw that quick arrow if he slips them, get some yards, get a first down. And more importantly, next time we're in it, now it's backing off the defense because, hey, wait, they throw now this. Probably if we do this route might have been open. The head coach is over there telling these guys, hey, listen, they could have scored a touchdown on that. So now he's making these defenders be more passive. They're going to sit back more. Now your powers and your wedges will definitely be more effective because you're rocking and rolling, and the backers are sitting back making sure it's not play action pass. Again, quick, simple little play action pass. There's tons of other things you could do out of this. Again, www.coachruckman.com. Coach Ruckman's my name. You need me, just contact me through the website. Be happy to hear how you do it even. I'm trying to learn all the time as well. Again, see you next time. Thanks.